A lot of businesses, I've seen a lot of people who will grow revenue, and then their expense growth outpaces their revenue growth. And so they stand around and say, oh, we made X amount of money this year, when they're really touting their revenue number,
Right.
without
Yes.
realizing that their expenses were growing, like I say, outpacing their revenue growth.
I'm glad you said that, man, because there are people. I've had conversations, or I've even witnessed entrepreneurs or people who are doing fairly well, and they are stuck on a thing in which you either see something or you notice something, and you may say, well, have you considered something? And for whatever reason, they just will not deviate from that one thing that they are doing, when clearly, and I'm not saying that I would know everything about what they do or how they operate, but clearly you look at them like, that's a little mundane and you might want to consider this, and they just won't do it. And then I've seen over time that slow progression to where now you see what your competitor is doing, and you say, how is it that they're doing this? And I do the same thing they do, but I'm like, but you don't do the same thing they do, But I'm glad you said that, because the learning never stops, regardless of how successful or where you are in that entrepreneurial journey, whether it's reading, whether it's seminars, like you said, whether it's YouTube videos. I appreciate you saying that.